In the elegant and silent universe of haute couture, where needles stitch dreams and fabrics carry stories, there are legends that time itself chose to forget. Among them, there's one that few dare to mention, the Curse sketch of 1997. It's said that, back in that era, a young fashion designer known only as Leon Valmont created a design that promised to revolutionize the fashion world. A dress so perfect, it blurred the line between beauty and the supernatural. But on the day of its official debut, Leon vanished without a trace, and the sketch disappeared along with him. Years went by, and the tale became nothing more than backstage whispers, until one day the sketch resurfaced. And with it came a string of unexplained tragedies. In the Paris of 1997, between crowded runway shows and cozy cafes where designers exchanged their secrets, Leon Valmont was the talk of the town. Young, bold, and shrouded in mystery, he showed a select few close friends the draft of a dress that he claimed would transcend time. The sketch, drawn on aged paper, featured lines so precise and elegant, it looked as if divine hands had created it. But there was something unsettling about the design, a strange sensation, as if the dress was staring back at whoever laid eyes on it. The night before the grand show, Leon locked himself inside his atelier. He was never seen again. The sketch, along with him, vanished from the face of the earth until 2 decades later, in 2017, when a fashion student stumbled upon it inside an old trunk in an abandoned atelier, folded away as if someone had tried to hide it in a hurry. When the sketch was rediscovered, its mesmerizing beauty and flawless proportions made the new generation of designers believe they'd found a forgotten treasure. Some even dared to bring the design to life, and the result was always the same: instant success, overwhelming admiration, and tragedy. Models who wore outfits based on the sketch began to experience mysterious fainting spells, bizarre accidents, and even sudden disappearances. Fashion houses that attempted to launch collections inspired by the design went bankrupt, literally overnight. The fashion world, which loves a well-tailored scandal, began whispering one chilling line: "Those who wear it pay the price." The perfect piece wasn't just a masterpiece, it was an elegant trap, stitched together with threads of fate and doom. Years after Leon's disappearance, a famous Milan fashion house found the original sketch hidden inside an anonymous antique lot at a discreet auction. Without wasting time, they put the piece into production, planning a private runway show for VIP clients. But before the collection even debuted, strange things began happening at the atelier. Machines started breaking down on their own. Mannequins were found mysteriously turned to face the walls, as if someone or something had moved them during the night. The seamstresses began reporting recurring nightmares, all featuring the same dress, and one even swore they heard Leon's voice whispering from the stockroom. Without any logical explanation, the owner shut down the atelier overnight, leaving behind only a handwritten note. Some sketches are never meant to come to life. The sketch vanished once again. They say the piece inspired by the cursed croquis was more than fashion. It was hypnosis woven into fabric. Whoever wore it felt irresistible, elegant, and immune to any critical gaze. The garment molded the body with haunting perfection, almost as if it had a life of its own. But this self-confidence came paired with an unsettling feeling, as if the piece wasn't just shaping the body, but the mind as well. Models who wore it began to act strangely, withdrawing from loved ones, becoming obsessed with mirrors, and some simply vanished forever. The dress offered instant glory, but the price was far too steep. Because in fashion, not everything that shines is gold. Sometimes, it's just the prelude to a well-tailored curse. By 2025, the legend had faded, tucked away in the conversations of old seamstresses and the dusty textbooks of fashion schools. Until one day, Matteo Klein, a young, ambitious designer and a firm non-believer in superstitions, stumbled upon the original sketch at a neighborhood thrift store, hidden in a worn folder marked only with the initials, LV. Ignoring all the warnings and urban legends, Matteo decided to resurrect the design for his first signature collection. The final piece turned out exactly as described. Perfect, magnetic, hypnotic. On the day of the show, the audience's eyes gleamed with awe, but Matteo never heard the applause. He was found locked inside his atelier, sitting in front of the sketch, wearing an empty smile and staring into nothingness, as if the art had become his prison. Since that day, the cursed sketch vanished once more, lying in wait for the next bold, or naive, creator brave enough to give life to what should never exist. In the world of fashion, every line tells a story, and some stories are more dangerous than they appear. But you don't need to tempt fate to start sketching your own designs. I've put together an exclusive ebook filled with ready-to-use croquis templates to help you create your designs in a practical, creative, and, best of all, curse-free way. You'll find the link right here in the description and pinned in the first comment. Grab your copy and start turning your ideas into art today. Because in the real world, talent needs a solid foundation, and those who prepare sketch their own success.